What's up everyone, Danny Lightning back with another CSR2 video. So the new race pass is up on the map. There are 6 different cars here. We're going to go over the free cars and the paid cars and let you know which ones are worth your time, which ones you should get, and which ones are terrible. In the free pass, we got the Golden Star Pagani Utopia. We got the Golden Star TS1 GT, and then we have the Golden Star Hennessy Venom F5 Roadster. I almost forgot to say the Roadster part. That would have been a tragedy. On the paid tier, we got the Aston Martin Velar, the Mazda Furai, and the Bugatti Divo. We're going to go ahead and start off with the free tier, but let me know in the comments, what would you guys like to see first, the paid tier or the free tier? But I'll take that into mind, but we're going to start off with the free tier this time. The first car on the list is the Pagani Utopia. This has a half-mile time of 6.826 if you max it out. It can do 469 miles per hour on the top speed, 0 to 60 in 0.7 something, and 0 to 100 in about 1.1. Does it have a live racing setup? Yeah, this car can live race. It is not too bad. It is not too bad whatsoever if you set it up correctly. So this is actually a pretty decent car. It's pretty fast. It's got a lot of stuff going for it. So this car is definitely one of the nice choices. But let's move on to the next car and check it out. Next up, we have the TS1 GT. This car will do a half mile in 7.3s. It'll do 439 miles per hour, 0 to 60 in 0.9, 0 to 100 in 1.4. And of course, those are just kind of like rounded off deals, right? I don't know. But does it have a live racing setup? It's not the greatest live racer. Not my thingy. I wouldn't recommend this one if you're trying to get a live racing car, but all the rest of the stats are pretty decent. All right, let's check out the next car. Next up on the list, we have the Hennessy Venom F5 Roadster. This car can do a half mile in about 6.8 something. It's got 413 miles per hour on the top speed, 0 to 60 in 0.6. 0 to 100 and around 1.1. I should say more like 0.7 and 1.2 because that's probably more like what you're going to be running on it. And does this car have a live racing setup? Well, this car is probably one of the best live racing cars in the game if you set it up correctly. Very, 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 very good live racer. There we have it for the paid tier. We'll go over which ones I would pick in a minute, but let's go check out the free tier. Wait a second. I said that backwards. Let's go check out the paid tier. That was the free tier. Let's go check out the paid tier. Okay, I think I got it right this time. All right, so let's start with the first one. I think we're going to start off with the Velar. This car has a half mile time of a 6.674, which is crazy fast. It's got 438 miles per hour on the top speed. I mean, look at that, 0 to 60 in 0.6 and 0 to 100 in 0.9. So, I mean, those are both under 1 second. And does this car have a good live racing setup? Yes. Yes, it does. The Kool-Aid Man says, oh yeah. All right, so it does have a very good live racing setup. Let's check out the next car. Next up on the list, we have the Mazda Furai. I hope I'm saying that right. I'm probably not, but this has a half mile time of a 6.8 something. It'll do 321 miles per hour. 0 to 60 and the 0 to 100 on this car are crazy. The acceleration is nuts. Look at that. 0.3 and 0.6 on the acceleration. And does this car have a live racing setup? I would say yes. This car is pretty decent at live racing. You can definitely set this up to win some live races. So yeah, those are also some really good numbers. So that first car and this car are looking pretty sweet so far. Let's check out car number 3. All right, so up next is the Bugatti Divo. It's got a half mile time of 7.3. It does 321 miles per hour, 0 to 60 in 0.3, 0 to 100 in 0.7. And does this car have a live racing setup? Well, I didn't really find anything that I would consider to be outstanding for a live racing setup on this car. So out of the 3 cars, Two of those are going to be pretty good live racers. I mean, this one, you might win a few live races here and there, but not really my thing for live racing. But, I mean, the 0 to 60 and 0 to 100 times are super good. 7.3 is not bad. Decent top speed, but this is probably the worst out of the three cars in the paid section. Alright, so let's go over which cars are actually going to be worth getting. And we're going to start off with the free ones, right? Let me click on those right there. So I would say the very, 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 very mostest, bestest car out of these three would definitely be the Venom F5 Roadster. Next in line would be the Utopia. That would be my second choice. And my third choice would be the TS1 GT, which is a cool car, but, you know, it's not really that great. It's very hard to get parts for that car. Unfortunately, Hennessy parts are not easy to get either. Hennessy parts are not easy to get, but since that's a Golden Star car, you can always open crates with keys to get parts. And hey, that's the good thing about the Golden Star cars these days. Keys for parts, right? Open parts, open keys, open things, and next thing you know, you maxed out a car if you have enough keys. So yeah, Venom F5 Roadster, number 1, Utopia, number 2, TS1 GT, number 3. Or if you got all three, hey, you know, just pick one and strip it for parts, I guess. All right, well, let's go talk about what's the best car on the paid tier. Sorry if I sound weird today. I don't feel good. My head's all stuffed up, and I'm like, ugh. But on this tier, there are two cars that I really, really like, and one that I don't really, really like. So my first pick, personally, would be the Fury because it looks amazing. That is a freaking cool car. Now, the Velar is probably going to be a better car, so I would say your best choice is the Velar. Your second best choice is the Fury, and then there's the Devo, which is kind of like the turd taco out of the bunch. I mean, it's not a bad car. It's a cool car. I really do like it, but, you know, the other two cars are a lot better in a lot of different ways. So, me personally, I'm grabbing the Mazda just because it looks amazing. I mean, that is a cool car. I mean, seriously, who wouldn't want that sitting in their driveway at night? Look at that thing. That is a beast of a design. That thing's awesome. I love it. I love it. Coolest looking car in the game, honestly. At least one of the best looking cars in the game. I will say, though, the Velar does have a lot more going for it. It's probably the better live racer. It's definitely faster. It's got better top speed. It's got better acceleration. Wait. No. I said that wrong. The Mazda has the acceleration, right? The Mazda wins on acceleration, but the Velar wins on everything else. There we go. I think I got, let me pull those two up. Just let me hold on. Like I said, I don't feel good. One second. Let me double check that. Okay, yes. So the Fury destroys the Velar on acceleration, but the Velar destroys the Fury on everything else. So that's pretty much the deal. That's it. That's the deal. That's how it works. Those are the cars. Those are the thingy dingies right there. And I'm going to pause this and blow my nose because my head's all crazy stuffed up and I don't like it. Honestly, if you can complete the race pass, that's a heck of a value for about $10. I mean, you can get two awesome cars, a whole bunch of Universal Stage 6 parts, Universal Fusion parts, and all kinds of good stuff. I mean, you can't beat it for $10. You really can't. Now, I did finish the last race pass, which was pretty cool, and I chose the one car that looked really good, the blue one, you know, the blue car that looked really good. Let me go show you. The Tuatara Striker, I couldn't even remember the name of the car, so I had to go look. But yeah, I got that out of the last race pass. I mean, getting that thing for $10 plus all the other stuff I got, you can't freaking beat it, guys. But bottom line is, you definitely want to make sure you get the Venom F5 from the free pass if you're able to get all the way through it. That car is just a beast. I do have videos on, I think, the F5 and the Velar. I know I have a video on the Fury. I think I have a video on all of these cars, honestly. Pretty sure I got a video on every one of them that shows you how to drive them and set them up and everything else. So you might want to check out some of those videos if you're interested in that. Just go to YouTube and type in Danny Lightning plus the name of the car, and it should probably just pop right up. You'll find it. It'll be like, bloop, there it is. Bloop, there it is. Who let the cars out? Boop, 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 boop. Anyways, I think that's going to wrap this video up. Thank you guys so much for watching. You guys are amazing. Don't forget to smash that like button and subscribe. If you drop down the video description, you'll see my Discord server, my other YouTube channels. You'll see some affiliate links to help support the channel, some links to a bunch of game news down there in the description, and huge shout out to my channel members. Thank you guys so much. If you want to become one, hit the little join button. It helps the channel big time, and we will catch you next time. Lightning out. Thanks for watching. You guys are awesome.